Zach Wilson's worst game is often referred to as Coastal Carolina. He went 19 for 30, had 240 yards, a 63 completion percentage, 1 touchdown, and 1 interception. The reason why that 63 completion percentage is looked down upon is because for the year, he had a 73 completion percentage. Coastal Carolina classified as his worst game. I will go over why his worst game was actually a good game. Let's take a look at his incompletions. And one thing to note is that his receivers didn't have their best day against Coastal Carolina. So a lot of these passes were not Wilson's fault. But let's get into it. We're going to start with 10 minutes left in the second quarter. 4th and 1. BYU runs a toss right in which the running back tosses the ball back to Wilson, and Wilson attempts a 30-yard pass to Gunnar Romney, and the pass is dropped. The corner knocked it out. This would result in a turnover on downs, and Coastal Carolina would have the ball at midfield. The score was 7-6, then was 13-7 because Coastal Carolina scored on that turnover on downs. On BYU's next drive, they start with the ball at the 5-yard line, and Wilson on first down completes a pass that results in a first down on a simple curl route. 2 next plays go by. Wilson completes passes to Gunnar Romney, and they quickly move down the field as the clock approaches the 2-minute mark. The very next play, it's a zone read play, and Wilson gives a little pump fake, fakes like he's going to toss it back, and runs for about 20 yards. Now on Coastal Carolina's side of the field, Wilson throws a pass to Dax Milne on the sideline, and a play that should have been a first down turned into a touchdown because Coastal Carolina failed to tackle. BYU's defense gets a stop, and BYU has the ball with 38 seconds left in the half. After a few unsuccessful plays and a botched snap by Wilson, it's 3rd and 15, and Wilson throws a dime to his tight end down the middle. Near the 50-yard line, now up 14-13, BYU attempts a deep Hail Mary shot in an attempt to get a prayer of a touchdown, and the pass was intercepted. And that was Zach Wilson's only interception of the game. To this point, Zach Wilson is 6-13 with 100 yards passing, 1 touchdown and 1 interception and 1 drop pass, and that 1 interception was a Hail Mary prayer. If you want to count that against Zach Wilson and call that a bad play, then I don't know what to tell you. On BYU's first drive of the second half, they come away with a field goal, making the game 17-13. Coastal Carolina scores, and it's now 17-16, still in BYU's favor. BYU gets possession, and on 1st and 10 at the 6:32 mark, BYU calls a play action. Wilson bombs it 60 yards, and Gunnar Romney drops it. A play that would have set them up in position to score at least 3 points failed. That's now 2 drops by BYU receivers. A few plays later, it seems BYU was going on a pretty good drive until, on 2nd down, the running back totally misses his assignment to block the free rusher, and Wilson gets sacked, making it 3rd and 20, knocking them out of field goal range. With under 11 minutes left, Coastal Carolina is up 22-17. BYU attempts to put up points on their drive and is halted by another drop pass. On the very next play, Zach Wilson completes a pass to his receiver Jackson, and instead of giving up on the play, he ran about 20 yards back in an attempt to make a play and set BYU in a near impossible 3rd and 30 situation. On 3rd and 30, nothing was there. Coastal Carolina would have the ball once again with 9:22 left. BYU's next drive would result in them having 55 seconds on the clock, on their own 17-yard line with no timeouts left. BYU is pushed back because of a holding penalty, making it 1st and 19 with 44 seconds left. On this play, Wilson rolls right and throws it away because no one was open. 2nd and 19, 35 seconds left. Zach Wilson completes a 30-yard throw to Gunnar Romney. With 26 seconds left, the center snaps the ball on 1st and 10. Wilson is pressured, rolls right, and checks down to his running back, and he would get out of bounds, stopping the clock. 7 seconds left on Coastal Carolina's 32-yard line. Wilson finds Milne again near the sideline on a 13-yard gain. With 3 seconds left in the game, this is the last play of the game. On Coastal's 19-yard line, Wilson passes it to Milne in a play that would end up in an 18-yard completion, just 1 yard short of the end zone. Just to summarize everything that just happened, Wilson led BYU on a 90-plus yard drive that was 1 yard shy of completely having a miraculous comeback. Imagine that. 1 yard would have changed the entire narrative around Zach Wilson against Coastal Carolina. In this game, there were 3 drops. If we add those 3 completions, Wilson finishes 22 for 30, which guess what? It's 73% from the field, which is his percentage for the year. People look too deep into stats without knowing the context of what actually happened in the game. As the media blew up the loss and performance out of proportion, people who watched the game know that Zach Wilson's worst game was actually a good game.